Are you thinking about starting a business during this COVID-19 crisis? If you are thinking about starting a business, there are certain things you need to be aware of, because if you just try to start a new business, there are tons of people starting all these new businesses thinking, this is my opportunity, this is the time. Oh, good, this, I've been waiting. Well, that's all well and good, but you better make sure there are certain things that you have in place, because this is a great opportunity for you. This is honestly one of the most perfect opportunities you could have to start a new business. But there are certain things that need to be in place, certain things you better make sure that you know for your business to be successful, because if not, your business will fail. The first thing that you need to know is, why you? Why you? Why are you the one who's going to be different, giving somebody something different than what everybody else is doing? There are a lot of people out there teaching business. That's what I teach. How am I going to be different than anybody else who's out there? Number two, why now? Is it now just because everybody's freaking out and saying it's a good time for a business opportunity? Or do you have a better reason for now? If you've got to know what your reason for starting right now, and it needs to be a reason that is going to make your business something that will work, something that allows you to solve problems for people. You are going to be the solution finder for them. Number three, what is your niche? Do you know what your niche is, or are you just jumping into the fray because that's what everyone else is doing? Four, how are you different than your competitors? What is your unique selling proposition, as Dan Kennedy calls it? He's called it your unique selling proposition. That thing that's going to make you different, the thing that's going to make you stand out from everyone else. Number five, what is it that you are going to give your customers or clients? Do you know exactly what you want to give them? Or is it just some idea that's floating around in your head? Is it a physical product? Is it an info product? Do you know how you're going to help them as they go along in their process, depending on what it is that you have to offer? Number six, what is it that they really need? Do you know what they really, really need? Sometimes they say what they need, but what they need, it might really just be what they want, but what they need is something else. You've got to know what they really need, because that's how you're going to help them. Number seven, what are their pains? You have got to know what their pains are. You've got to know what keeps them up at night. You've got to know the thing that matters to them so much that they will do anything to make sure they resolve that they get the solution to that problem. Number eight, what are their desires? Do you really know what the desires are of your people? Not that you've thought about in your head. I'm talking about you have sat down, you have written it out, figured it out. You've been asking the people that need to be asked. You've been getting the answers from the people who will be your dream customer, the people you are trying to attract. Number nine, what is their language? Do you know what language they speak? People who are in real estate, they have lingo for lots of different things. If you're going to be speaking to these people, you need to know the lingo. What about people who are into natural health care? There are certain phrases that they say, certain ways they talk about things, certain things they do to show that they care about the planet or natural food or whatever that looks like. Do you know their language? You need to know how to speak their language. And number 10, what is your system? You need to have a system. What is the system you're going to use to create success in your business? It doesn't have to be complicated. It can be something really simple, but you need to have a system and a plan in place. Make sure you have the answers to those questions if you are looking to start a business during COVID, because if you don't, you are going to flounder. It's going to either take you way, way longer, or you will not see success. I want you to succeed. So answer those questions and get really clear on what that looks like for you and for your business.